This episode of See Tolle Run is brought to you by Grandma's Marathon. Hi, I'm Olympian Carrie Tollefson, and I'm here with one of our famous personalities on the radio here in Minnesota, KFAN's Chris Hawkey. He's also in a band, but you know what we love the most is that he's a runner. So we want to hear about your story. I mean, you kind of do everything, Chris, and it's just pretty awesome to see that, you know, running is a big part of your life as well.
You know, it's the thing that keeps me sane. You know, I'm a pretty busy guy. Like you say, there's a lot going on with the radio station. I get up at 3 in the morning to come in and do the morning show on KFAN, and then have a band called Rocket Club, and we play a lot. And I have a little girl named Abigail who's 9, and a little boy who's Alex who's 17. He's not little anymore, and I'm married as well. And so running kind of keeps me sane. It's just something I feel is very natural for me. I'm not a good runner, I'm not a fast runner, but when I am running, whether it be on the treadmill or out on the trail somewhere, I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be at that moment, and I can kind of relax.
Yeah. I mean, we know you're getting ready for a big race here.
I'm getting ready to run New York. Very excited about that.
Never run it?
I've never run it before. No, I've done 5 marathons. This will be my 6th, and I try to do a different one, and every time I run a marathon. When I first started running, I never even would have dreamed that I'd run one marathon, but it was sort of that thing where I did the Twin Cities 10-miler. And I said, well, maybe if I can do 10 miles, I can do a half. And then I decided, well, let's just go for it. I got into Grandma's, and did Grandma's Marathon as my first ever marathon.
Obviously, you have this crazy schedule. I mean, you're a morning show host.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have 2 kids,
yeah.
And then you play in the band, which is obviously late at night. So you have early mornings, late at night is the middle of the day when you get your runs in. How does that work?
It's one of those things where not only because I'm training for a marathon now, but mentally I need to be able to get out to get a run, not just because I want to make sure that I try to get more fit and stay fit, but also because I need to get away from everybody and everything and get out, whether it be for just a 5K for a half hour or a longer distance run. So I find a way to shoehorn it into almost every day.
And now going to your band. I mean, I was looking at your website. You have opened for some big names.
Yeah, this summer was unbelievable. Almost every band you can think of, we played a show with. Rascal Flatts, Darius Rucker, Miranda Lambert, and you're standing backstage, and like I said, I'm 40 years old, and I'm finally living that dream summer that I thought about living when I was 18 years old. So I can honestly look in the camera and tell you, I'm living my dream. So yeah, it's been crazy good, and we're doing our new record. We're recording it right now, and you never know what might happen.
Exactly.
You never know what might happen tomorrow. But I get to sleep in my own bed at night, raise my kids, be with my wife, run marathons, and pretend I'm a rock star on the weekend.
What are you looking forward to New York? I mean, what's the goal there?
Well, mostly from what my running partner Jill was telling me, New York kind of carries you through. There's so many people on the roads and such supporting you. So I'm looking forward to seeing parts of New York City I would never see, and of crossing that finish line every time. It's an emotional thing for me.
Oh, I'm sure it
every
is.
Time.
We're here at the finish. How was it?
It was really hard. No, it was good. I had the best half marathon of my life. The first half was really easy. I felt good. I hit the wall at about mile 18, but the crowd, it's unbelievable. Everybody had always told me that you get on First Avenue and the crowd pulls you along. They really do. It's the most unbelievable marathon I've ever run. It was great. We're going to come to the finishers party tomorrow here in Central Park, which I hear is just a blast. I'm looking forward to that. Then going to see Phantom of the Opera tomorrow night, and then going home on Tuesday. So we're going to try to really have a good time and experience New York in a couple of days now that the hard part's over.
Oh, well, have fun and way to get after it, and you guys get after it too.
You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.